morning, gang. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another piece of YOUnique's worldview. I'm in the kitchen, obviously, and today I figured I'd come and show you guys what I am learning to eat in a day as I transition into this alkaline vegan nutrition lifestyle. And I think this will be good for me and you, for anybody who's looking to learn, for anybody who's curious, for anybody who's interested, but also to keep me on track because I honestly am terrible at eating. I could go all day and not eat till 6 or 7. Sometimes I just don't eat at all. Maybe I'll have a smoothie in the morning, but then that's it all day. And so I am trying to be better about my nutrition, getting all of my nutrients and things like that in. So this morning we're gonna start with, I'm gonna make a raspberry tea leaf smoothie, as well as I'm gonna make me some more elderberry syrup. I'm gonna show you guys how I make my elderberry syrup using my elderberry from Upful Blends, using my raspberry leaf from Upful Blends. And if you want to get any of these products, remember there's always a link in my description box. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the elderberry first because once I get that on, it's going to have to boil for 45 minutes to an hour. So look, how do YouTubers? 3/4 cup of fresh elderberry. I don't know the recipe by heart, so I am pulling it up on the Upful Blends website because that's where you can find it. So 1 4-ounce pack of this elderberry makes 2 batches of the syrup if you are making the syrup. Then it's 1 tablespoon of the Food for Blood tea by Upful Blends, or you can, there we go, or you can use burdock root. It is so good. You know, fresh or dried ginger root. I only have, get my business. I only have ginger. Ground ginger. Spring water is paramount if you are considering alkaline spring water or alkaline water. Everything is going to specify that you use spring water, not regular tap. But obviously, if you don't have any on you or you can't get to any, then it is what it is. You do what you do. You do the best you can with what you got. I don't know why I poured it into this cup like this. Don't ask me. I just be doing shit. You can use, lastly that goes into the pot is clove. You can use ground or whole, whatever you have. I only have ground, so I'm using ground. It's 2 teaspoons to 1 tablespoon. Got one thing, guys, to put into your syrup mix is some allspice if you want. It's not, I don't think it's mandatory, but I have it, so I am going to put a couple of little balls of allspice in there. This is what you should have once you finish putting everything in the pot. Mind y'all business, I'm gonna use this 2 big towel because I don't know what happened to the top for that pot. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. Anyway, the elderberry is now boiling and it will simmer for 45 to an hour. My water for my tea is now boiling, so I'm just going to drop the raspberry leaf right into the water and I'm going to let that simmer for 10 to 15 if I can get it open. 2 teaspoons maybe. Something like that. Smoothies and fruit trays and veggie trays, because really I could just eat that all day. But I do try to make some cooked meals within these nutritional guidelines using the foods. I make home fries with plantains. I've made jerk patties. I've made chickpea patties for burgers. I've made chickpea breakfast patties. Things of that nature. Those are the ones that I like so far. I can share in the description box where I got those recipes from. If you want to try, don't knock it till you try it. Ain't that what they used to tell us when we was growing up? Don't knock it till you try it. Okay, now that my raspberry tea is a little cooled, I am going to make my smoothie straight in from the pot. I am using this berry mix that I got from the grocery store. Putting in a banana, and a spoonful of sea moss. Then the finished product, Elderberry has cooked and cooled, and so now I'm going to strain it into this bowl. Yeah, we're gonna mash out all the juice. It looks like this. Once you're done straining, you're gonna add in 1 cup of agave. Did I say that right? Agave? I think that's right. And then after that, you're done. You bottle it up and put it in your fridge. And they say it could last up to 1 month in the fridge.
Faith talk. Anxiety's evicted. That's my faith talk. Depression got a bow. That's my faith talk. My marriage will.
I'm going to be making some butternut squash hash browns as well as my afternoon tea. Water for my tea. Go ahead and get that boiling. Get that burling. Yes, I buy my vegetables pre-diced. Thank you. Throw this last little bit of grapeseed oil in there. Honestly, yeah, you see there's nothing in here, so I'm definitely going to be adding some olive oil in here. I'm going to squash straight into the pan. Cayenne pepper. They're going to be a little spice. A little salt. I'm selecting where I place my emotional resources syndrome. $5,000. I am only here temporarily. Alright, it's dinner time now, and for dinner today, I'm going to be making some jerk nachos. I have this jerk filling left over that I used from my jerk patties. I didn't feel like fooling with making the bread tonight because you got to make the bread from scratch. So I just decided to turn it into some faux jerk nachos. When I make the home fries, I cut the plantain in half. But for the plantain chips, I should have left it whole. And they still getting eaten. Either way it go. Either way. A little olive oil. A little cayenne pepper. These in the oven on 350 for 15 minutes. I'm really just winging this, so it turns out fine. If you want to know what's in here, I will tag the recipe in the description box, of course. Chickpeas, mushrooms, green peppers, onions, tomatoes, and a variety of seasonings like thyme, ginger, cayenne pepper, etc. So the people on Beyonce's internet said that when your plantain chips are done, prop the oven open with a wooden spoon and leave it there, and that should make your chips even crispier. And I'm about to make my basically substitute cheese sauce. I'm going to be using this sesame tahini. 1 teaspoon of this here. 1 teaspoon of this here. Bro, this is chaotic. I cannot. The people on Beyonce internet might have been right, child. Let's see. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm not going to like dump the whole little cheese sauce on it. I'm actually just going to do, just do like a something. Help. It kind of fell apart when I was trying to put it on the spoon, but you get the point. This sauce, not doing it. Not for this meal. It's good in the tahini bowl, the tahini noodle bowl, but on this, or actually, you know, it might be giving something. It's giving something. I might have did something. That is all I have for you today. I really hope that you learned something or that you got a laugh, because honestly, recording yourself cooking is pretty chaotic. Clearly. If you want more of this content, be sure to like this video, drop a comment, and most importantly, subscribe so the content keeps coming. You dig? Be well, be kind, be loved.